knowing about what I'm doing is the most important when we learn foreign language. The project will be clearly, and I use AI to learn foreign languages, especially in Vietnamese. I learn Vietnamese, but mostly I use the content, make content in Korean, English, and Vietnamese. The reason why I use Korean and English to make vocabulary in Vietnamese. After recording content, making content in Korean and English, and then I uploaded the videos on my YouTube channel. After then, and I can get a chance to read the content in Vietnamese by watching and reading subtitle as well. Then I can expand my knowledge in Vietnamese and also got an opportunity to talking about the same topic means knowing about what I'm doing in Vietnamese. So, and then even though my content is not clear, and then my pronunciation not good in Vietnamese, then I can get some good resource with guide. Then I can make content, new content using AI. AI is very helpful. And this is one of the option to knowing about what I'm doing. This is planning or what is important, and then what's next, and then figuring out what I'm doing in learning Vietnamese. And how can I improve language skills and also the projects, what I'm doing, and not only making 20 sentences, but also watching Vietnamese news that related with the international and Korea or economic and traveling. So, and then hopefully I can get some connect with in business or language. Uh, Both I need to know about much more content about culture, economy, and relationship in international relationship between Korea and Vietnam as well. And also I use it, Notebook LM to create new content. It's very simple with the mind map, and then the conversation is very interesting. Even though I make 20 sentences in Korean, English, and Vietnamese, it might be very short, and then 4 or 5 minutes to make 20 sentences. But when I use Notebook LM, and Notebook LM make content newly Notebook LM new make content with AI, conversation, but it quite long, about 15 minutes. It's 3 times basic content. So quite interesting. And then by making the contention, I got a chance to listen, and then got a chance to know about 20 sentences in Vietnamese as well. This is a very unique experience because I made the content using AI, then and I upload the video, and then when I use Notebook LM, the Notebook LM can create a new content by the YouTube content, YouTube video. Then it might be newly uh, new contents will be new contents. That is much more important, much more interesting. And then okay, then so uh, I also focusing on the read and have a good pronunciation to communicate with the native people very well. And then this is a way to use my cloud of Zalo. And then I use voice messages. And then by reading aloud, and then I recorded my voice messages directly to cloud of Zalo. And then I can listen again and then I can figure out what I'm talking, what I'm reading. Because that 20 sentences that I read are made by myself with the 20 words uh, of high frequency and defining words. And these are very important because the content is created by myself. Then and I can understand about what I read mostly. And then nowadays I can get much more easier to get reach the goal because I focus on more. After then, I check out my pronunciations about reading and hopefully and then speaking as well. But at the moment, I got improved a little bit to have a good pronunciation in Vietnamese, but still 50% correct, 50% not correct. Uh, the more I listen or the more I speak, and then the better I can express and my pronunciation will be better. I know that. The using Yellow is very good with the help of language partners or Yellow teachers. So I can make a program with Yellow, some community who are interested in improving the pronunciations in Vietnamese and communication better. And then someone who, Vietnamese people who want to have Korean learners to get a good pronunciation or improving listening, then use Yellow is also a good way to make a community as well. So I try to make efforts on using Yellow effectively to improve communication communication skills in good pronunciation. Now I talk about some projects that I use in learning foreign language with the AI. Simply, I can get make the contents with the AI. Um, in English, my contents of knowing about what I'm doing is very important. It's about understand that by making 20 sentences and also using Jalo to improve pronunciation and focus on listening and speaking after proofreading with. Actually, I I can try to make this getting better. Person. Translate into Korean, Vietnamese, and Turkish above. Yeah, very good. AI is very unexpectable in many ways. Knowing what I'm doing, my language learning plan. Knowing what I'm doing is the most important part of my language project. I try to make 10 sentences every day to practice. I use Zalo to improve my pronunciation and focus on listening and speaking. After completing my sentences, I record them in Korean, English, and Vietnamese. I upload this recording as a video on my YouTube channel by reading subtitles in Chinese. I also expand my knowledge of what Chinese means. Even if my pronunciation is not always clear, I take it step by step. AI helps me correct mistake and create new content. I use the mind map to organize my project, plan new content. Making content helps me understand international news, economy, and culture. I want to connect this project to business, language, and international relationships. And then sometimes I make short videos about 5 minutes and sometimes longer ones, 15 to 20 minutes, reading aloud and recording my voice, helping, helping me check my pronunciation. I focus on 20 high frequency words each time and review sentences with them. Listening to my own recordings to help me understand what I need to improve. My pronunciation is about 50% right now, but it is getting better. The more I listen and speak, the better I can express myself. Using Yellow feels like having a language partners at home. I want to create a community where Vietnamese learners and Korean learners can help each other with pronunciation. In the future, I hope to write a book about how to use Jalo effectively to improve communication and pronunciation.